has the biggest brain of all rats. Hatched a simple, masterful scheme. Yes, yes. First, gather the fallen warpstone. All the warpstone. Second, make all these stinking reptiles die. Murder, death, kill devices at the ready!
Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 14. My Clan Skryre Campaign. So it gets rained down an entire moon, well, chunks of a moon, onto the lizard men, which might seem a bit extreme, but for Ikit it's probably just Tuesday. Ikit's flanking around on the left over here. We're going to try and use him to hunt down this ancient salamander over here, who are quite a nasty artillery unit for the lizardmen. Not very good at taking out large units, but that blast can completely melt infantry. Talking of melting infantry, turns out that the lizardmen are now running into range of our Jezzails and, yep, getting absolutely destroyed, as per usual. So we're going to flank around here and we're going to try and jump this ancient salamander. It's not really ideal because obviously these guys best at dealing with infantry and not a monster. But the ancient salamander isn't particularly good at dealing with enemy units in melee, so we should be fine. Clan rats, who are put into position just to try and soak up some fire from the salamanders, have succeeded in being set on fire, so good work there, guys. And we've got a red-crested skink chief just darting around like a lunatic. I think there may be a bug with the speed of units and being slowed down. Anyway, he's charged into these clan rats and then immediately broken, so not ideal for him. The ancient salamander's running away. And now our clan rats, not clan rats, storm vermin. Jeez, never call storm vermin clan rat. They would not thank you. Now flanking around and cutting down all these skinks, because it turns out skinks are a bit rubbish and pretty easy to kill. And here cut that the salamanders. The salamanders are an interesting unit. They're kind of flanking skirmishers, and you do not. I mean, it says they're monsters. It says they've got good armor and pretty good melee defense. But, well, no, it doesn't at the moment. They've got terrible melee defense. But the problem is that they just melt in melee combat to pretty much anything. Even clan rats can defeat salamanders. So units trying to rally and come back, that's a mistake, isn't it, guys? Yep, totally mistake. That guy has no head anymore. That's how you know it was a mistake. The salamander is still being chased off by... He's making a run for it. I don't know whether these guys are pushing them or what's happening, but he's running for it anyway. So the Doomflayers are charging after the ancient salamander. Ikit is chasing down some last few units, and we're just gunning down anything in range. So far, so good. These skinks, I don't know what they're trying to do, apart from slowly walk away from all the missile fire. But Ikit's got their number, and here he comes. Rolling along. Doomwheel isn't actually that fast. He's only 77. I mean, that's a hell of a drive-by. That is one hell of a drive-by. They're off. Just a few units. Just some red-crested skinks here. Terrible units. Red-crested skinks. They're going to try the same thing as the skink cohort. Yeah, that doesn't work out very well. Ow. Well... little brass orb there, and then some warp lightning on top of that. And the entire army has broken, but reinforcements have arrived for the lizardmen's side, flanking around, and they've got a Slan who is about to cast some magic on some clan rats. I'm glad that there wasn't a storm vermin unit in the way, because ow, that stunk. Never mind, we're going to form up into position. They're bringing a Slan Mage Priest there. They're bringing in lots of Temple Guard as well. Lots of Temple Guard. As well as some more skinks. Chameleon skinks. And they're going to bring in some Ripidactyls as well. A Storm Vermin forming up what I like, and I only noticed this because I've read it, the Council Guard, look at they form up. Whereas the normal clan rats, storm vermin, they're a little bit more disorganised, whereas the Council Guard, proper organised. The Slan Mage Priest is proving why Slan aren't very good, because he's now a major target for the Jezzails, and he's dead, basically. Our Storm Vermin now opening up their lines so that the Rattling Guns can do their business, and the Slan's already dead. Well, yeah. Didn't work out for him, did it? Ripidactyls coming in, but again the Jezzails, having dealt with the Slan Mage Priest, now focus firing on the Ripidactyls, and they're going down. Another unit comes down here, but of course the Storm Vermin, although they've opened up these little lines for our Rattling Guns to shoot through, the Ripidactyls are going to engage the Storm Vermin. That's not going to work out well for them, especially because the Rattling Guns can just shoot through, and oh, they're just making an absolute mess of this. Look at this. Uh-oh. Yeah, they've got an Ark of Sotek? Engine of the Gods, there we go. And Ikit is going to try and take it on, but unfortunately he's just not very good at dealing with a giant dinosaur. And so Ikit is going to start taking well, quite a lot of damage, actually. For old Ikit. He's going to try and get out of there, because not ideal. We need some hands. Fortunately, the Warp Block Jezzails, once again, doing the Horned Rat's work and just taking out these large units. Poor old Ikit, he's having a bad old time. He's off. But the Ancient Stegodon is just getting torn to pieces. Look at that, so much damage. The Rattling Gun's joining in as well. And Ikit is going to go and get his revenge. Because obviously this is all his hard work, not his lazy minions. Quest battle completes.
Victory!
Let's
Serve yourselves up to your
food.
master.
Would like food.
Death can
Need
travel
replenishment.
fun.
I need Ikit to heal up, really, before we
Sate's
do
the
all
black
four.
hand
To be honest, I'm
in
thinking
the
I should probably wait for Yarg anyway. Let's just enslave. Get some lunch. There we go. A little bit of warp fuel. Lots of warp fuel. We've got Storm Demon. Small public order, more armor piercing, more bonus large, and of course a magic missile attack, which is always very, very nice. A warp stone powered device created by the warp block engineers that crackle with barely contained power. Fun. Lovely. Good stuff. More of that.
Not my mission.
Not you. I'm talking to Yarg. God damn it. Yep, that's you. Yep, diseased, a lot of you. Okay, we're going to head towards Altdorf. We're going to sack Altdorf. We're going to get cash. Cold, hard cash.
Betrayal strong.
We should get... because he hasn't equipped that yet. So, actually, Skaven Blight should be fine public order-wise. I mean, it's going to be fine next turn anyway, because we're going to have the Council Chamber of the 13 all completed. Finally. Lovely. Good. Okay, recruiting more units here.
Master of Skryre.
I really should rename this guy, and I will do that just as soon as I actually have him an army. And Sniven. I'm thinking what I'm going to do with Sniven, right? I was going to send him to Kazakarak, but you know what? We've got so many undercities in this location. I think what we're going to do is actually send him to Black Crag. Because Black Crag is actually making a lot of money. So, I mean, also, the Greenskin... where the crap are the Green... are the Greenskins dead? I think the Greenskins might be dead. I think it's the Red Fangs. The Red Fangs, the new Greenskins. There we go. Right, Grimhold. Do we build the Nest Lair? I think I'm going to hold off. What do we have Forbidden Workshop-wise?
Flay to die.
Ikit, you're the worst.
The
Weapon
two
teams.
wheels
No,
come.
I could grab all of this. We've got 8 warp fuel. Holy shit. Let's, you know what, let's build a Doom Rocket. Just get another one. Winds of Magic starting. I mean, is 5 really gonna... Screw it, we'll get that.
Ickett's flayers are best.
And more speed for Doomflayer units. That does sound quite nice. Stalker. Let's go for more speed. Let's go for more speed. We can get a mechanical arm next. Enable sundering attacks. Then power armor. Holy shit, Space Marines. And then black hole flayers. Well, that sounds horrendous. There's nothing. I'd never want my black hole flayed. That just sounds incredibly traumatic. Down with that sort of thing. Right, okay, good. Good. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just end turn.
Speak before Storm Demon is charged to pulverize you.
I think it's almost there as well. Almost charged. You're going to go... Okay, sure. I'm going to be honest. I'm not overly concerned about that. Because you're friggin' miles away. Your cold-blooded logic hasn't added the distance. But sure, whatever. We'll go to war. Shiny scale stuff. Lucini while looting a mine lizard man's... really? And Lucini? Are you sure? There's okay. Inside a brilliant sheet of metal carved with strange symbols, your lord tries to stash it away, but too late. Oh, Thyrus. Oh no, it's Warp Tech. Bloody hell. I thought it was Thyrus. I immediately jumped to Thyrus, and that's my bad. You know, I'll hold my hands up there and say that's on me. That's on me. More research. I mean, we've already got a lot of research rate. I'm good. It belongs to me. Yes, yes. My Warlock Engineers will make something scaly out of this scale thing object. Chromatic armor. Less missile resistance armor and less melee attack. Well, that sounds quite nice. We'll do that. And Galbaraz has now got Undercity. Ah, perfect. Look at this. And the Sword of Cain has been claimed by another, probably Alariel. She is off the motherfucking chain, that girl. Absolute mad lad. Laddie.
Warlock,
Lady.
Master of Skryre.
Okay, you've got an alloy shield. I mean, we could give you the chromatic armor. You know, Thyrus, I think we're going to give you the chromatic armor. I think we're going to do that. And I'm quite happy with that. That's all good. What about... hang on. Oh, I forgot to move you back. Hang on. Hang on. We'll pop you back here.
Cogs in motion.
Replenish. More replenish. And Thyrus is just going to come back on his little doom. This is quite fun. We've got Ickit in his doom wheel, and we've got Thyrus on his doom flare, which is just pretty ace.
Yes, yes.
Right. Oh, you can have a Blade of Corruption. Have that. And actually, I think Gambler's Armor is probably pretty good. So what about Gordon? What's Gordon you got? Gordon, Berserker Sword, sure. Have an alloy shield, yes. Iron Curse icon? Why not? Hang on, what does Thyrus have? What does Thyrus have?
Who his boss is.
The fear of... You know what? I think I'm going to give you... I think I'm going to give you a Power Stone. And I quite like that. The Pigeon Plucker Pendant is garbage, but it's all we've got at the moment, so you can have that.
Malice detected.
And then Warp Tech. How are you doing? How are you holding up after I stole... Well, I took back what was rightfully mine, Warp Tech. Just throwing it out there. You don't have any of that. We've got multiple Pigeon Plucker Pendants, and why not? And have a Lichbone Pennant, sure. Have research rate, that's pretty useful. Scribe, more campaign movement range, absolutely. I mean, why not? Man-Thing Slave, have an Artifact Hunter, and Growth, have a Breeder. That's for you. That's all for you. I mean, what with... I don't know where John has gone. I don't know where he's gone. Maybe he died? Maybe... Is he at war with Sartosa? He is at war with Sartosa. Maybe Sartosa sunk... Maybe Aranessa sunk him for us. I mean, you know, she's good for something, evidently. There we go. Can we land here? Because then we can recruit better units next turn. We can. Lovely. Ah, look at Public Order. Plus 13. It's everything I ever wanted. Oh, it's so good. It's so exciting. Okay, Arsenal's almost finished. We don't really need this anymore. Corruption, difficulty level, taxes, and food. Yeah, we do need more food. We do. Can we hit Altdorf now? You know what? That's a little bit closer than I thought you were, but you failed to do anything. Yarg? Rubbish. What was that about, eh? I wish you could knock down some bloody walls, mate. Because that was appalling. That attempt, rubbish. And a rat. Well, I guess every army needs a Warlock Engineer, being that we are Clan Skryre. So we'll do that. Lothern. How are we doing here? This is looking pretty good. So now we're getting 50% of this income. So now making 3,400 just from the Under Empire, which is great. We're expanding this. Yes, I could do that. I'm sort of... don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about that. We could... I imagine that there's provinces around here which are quite rich, because I know they've got gold mines. Whether the AI actually builds the gold mine is, you know, something entirely different, but it could become useful. So we'll grab that there, and I think... oh, we're doing that there as well. Lovely. Excellent. What about all the... I keep meaning to upgrade my Under Empire, but, you know, it's tough. It's tough. It is difficult. Let's get a subterranean pit there. And did we have anything here? We did. Let's go with that. We are going to be using so much food. I need to... right, next turn I need to spend some money on building food buildings, because we're going to be spending a lot of food. And we're losing a lot of food. I need more food. I need to eat more people. That's the key. We've run out of dwarves to eat. Kind of over-foraged that particular food source, didn't we? Classic. I mean, you know... but, yeah, we've eaten all the dwarves, so we're going to have to go a little bit further afield for more dwarves. Or maybe just eat humans instead. I think we're going to switch up the diet. Change is as good as a rest. Let's eat some humans instead.
My infernal armory interests you. Yes, yes.
No one's interested in your infernal armory. A defensive alliance. I just don't think it's worth my time, Noctilus. I'm sorry. You know, I've got things going on here, and I don't need you to be all up in my shit.
I can fight you, but would rather experiment on you.
Valmir, you're still holding on to Akendorf, I see. You know what? I don't have anyone near you to do any damage to you, so frankly, sure, I'll peace out for the moment. I might kill you later. I can't promise anything though. You know, I've got stuff to do, so I'll put you on the list, but it is quite a long list of people to kill. Althyrus. Overseers noticed escaping slaves have recently been less productive. An investigation reveals they are avoiding certain shortcuts because of ominous noises from the depths. Dispatched to investigate, your lord returns with news of an abandoned laboratory. Inside there was a single artifact, a box, producing very unsettling noises indeed. Okay. Destroy the demon. That would give more public order, bonus experience for Thyrus. We can pay a finder's fee. We can investigate the box. That would give us 50% research rate. I mean, I think the Doom Wheel already causes terror. So I don't think that's going to be that useful. The Discourage effect could be. But I mean, yeah, it's a lot of loyalty and it's not really that good an item. You know what? I might just pay a finder's fee. I don't think we need to tech. Do we need to tech? Should we go for the tech? You know what? Let's investigate your dock. Let's investigate the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Our Warlock engineers should pick it apart and find out how it works. Oh, Piffeldorf has got an Undercity. Again. Good. Got sacked. Someone burned it to the ground. And when I find that... ooh, when I find who that was... oh, they are for it. Unfortunately, we'll probably never... Yarg, what the hell is going on, buddy? What's this about? You're not doing what we need you to. It's not ideal, is it? Do you... right, I wasn't 100% sure. Do you cause terror? You do cause terror. So that would just be the Discourage effect. Yeah, it wouldn't be that good. It wouldn't be that good. Okay, let's... I mean, Yarg has failed twice in a row, which is... oh... troubling. That's what it is. It's troubling. It is troubling. Let's get some... where's food? Food. There we go. Scavenger Raiders. Sure. Let's get that. Oakenhammer. Yes. And Paravon, yes, that's going to give us 6 food coming in every turn, which would be quite nice. We need
Melt
food as well.
them. Eat them like soup.
Yes, yes. You know what? Let's send Thyrus in second. No, Ikit in second. We'll send Thyrus in first. The reason being, I want his clan rats to be, you know, first in the firing line, basically. Thyrus is going to be taking the lead. Well done, Thyrus. Let's pop the lead. I don't think... Well, they can break, okay. We'll take some food because they do have some mortars, and screw those things. And unfortunately, we're going to have to do this the hard way because Yarg failed me. Obviously, the first thing we're going to do is send in Thyrus, because Thyrus is the diversion tactic. Obviously, we told him he's the main attack, but Ikit is now arriving on the other side of the battlefield to throw his forces against this undefended side of the city. Because all the defenders have ranked up, lined up against Thyrus, because that's what they could see. And we're going to throw his clan rats at the walls, just to climb up there and just scale them as best as they can. A lot of handgunners here, so a lot of clan rats are going to die. Yep, a lot of clan rats. But, you know, we are going to help Thyrus here, so we're going to send some clan rats in down here. We're going to launch these at the handgunners on the wall, try and tie them up. Also, he's got a lot of clan rats, so they're definitely going to make it to the wall and climb up on top. Ikit's forces are now reaching the gates. They're going to smash that down with this little crew over there. The Rattling Gunner's now in range and laying down withering fire on the handgunners on the wall. Not hitting an awful lot, but they don't need to with that many bullets. And Thyrus is through the gate already, which is a little bit quicker than I thought he would, to be honest. But, I mean, there we go, I guess. And the clan rats have actually taken the wall, amazingly. I didn't think they would do that well. I mean, that clan rat didn't do great. He got hit by the wall of lightning. But apart from that, charging in and taking out the... Is it the Empire General? Empire Captain? There we go, Empire Captain. And already some of the handgunners getting chewed up. And the clan rats up on the wall now. They can deal with some of these units. We've got some halberdiers over here. In fact, some of the Empire units now repositioning to try and stop Ikit, which is a little bit unfortunate. A Doom rocket down here just took out some knights and one of the mortars because the mortar was attacking Ikit and I didn't want that. Then we're going to send the clan rats in to mop up the other mortar. Unfortunately, some knights rush in to put a stop to them. Never mind, we'll deal with those momentarily. And Thyrus is actually inside the city. I thought he would take a lot more damage than this, but apparently he's inside the city with his rat ogres and his blight scabs plague pack and doing lots of damage. Now charging in towards the city centre. That, yeah, okay, but obviously Ikit is our main concern. Lovely warp lightning there. Take out those halberdiers, very very nice. And we're trying to get through the gates, but we're being slow. I mean, it's slow going. And Thyrus is apparently winning the battle for us. Ikit needs to get into... I mean, whoever gets to the city centre first, that's who actually took the city. So as long as Thyrus doesn't do that, then Ikit won't, you know, execute him after the battle. So we've got some halberdiers swarmed by clan rats and yet more just pouring over the top all the time. And the Rattling Gunners sort of trying to miss the clan rats, but kind of also not. Thyrus is heading towards the city centre. There he is. Having a lovely time running down people. And here come a whole bunch of knights who are going, and demigryphs who are going to try and stop Thyrus' advance. Throwing the rat ogres in against the demigryphs and the plague monks. Plague monks with good armour piercing. There comes Thyrus as well, all joining in. We're going to buff up our rats with Death Frenzy to help them out. And over here we have managed to enter the city. All our storm vermin now pouring in. And we've just got some great stores to deal with. And they're kind of like sheltered behind the wall, desperately trying to not peek their head out, because that would be very, very dangerous for them. Virus is slowly grinding these knights down. I feel like his Warp Lightning is probably doing more damage to his own units than the enemy, but I mean, it's generally fine, I guess. Demigryphs have broken, and Virus is almost to the centre of the city, but fortunately, Ikit is already on the way. Just some mortar crew who no longer have their mortar. Here comes Ikit and the Dwarf Thing Menace and the Order of the Whirling Saw. There we go, he's taking the city. That means that Ikit did all the hard work and Virus just sort of, you know, mopped up. Well done, Ikit. Took Altdorf with barely any casualties. Look at this. Barely a scratch. That's how you win a siege. I don't think there's anything worse than an expendable minion that's strangely competent. Keep an eye on you, Thyrus.
Bring Skaven ruin!
We'll sack it.
Rakatata!
We'll sack him, give him a little sacking. And
Chief Warlock,
then we'll stick an Undercity under there, because why the hell not? Seems fine. We'll do that. Thyrus is level 11. We need to get him to level 15, don't we? Need to get him to level 15. That would be good. I quite like Death Frenzy. It's just a good buff. I mean, it's just a good all-round buff. You can't go wrong with it.
Clan Skryre!
The kit is level 31. Someone said Skit Elite was really, really good. I don't... well, I guess the speed is quite nice. It does make you hidden. Gives you stalk unspottable. It's an area of effect. Sure, why not? Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. And Hal is immortal. There we go, just make sure. Let's give us more ammo, because you can't, I mean, you know, I like shooting things, and that's going to give me more things to shoot people with. Yeah, just, I mean, you know, perfect. Ideal. Stone refinery. Maintenance and food. Yeah, I kind of need more food. Let's get a subterranean pit, because we are trying to expand the Under Empire. We're doing quite well. I really should go back. I mean, like Schwarzhafen here. Do we need the mine shaft? Considering the only province we need to really get is, I mean, Fort Overstrike, I guess, Tempelhof. I guess there are a few options there. It'll be fine. We'll leave it for the moment. But I need to, like, if we've got a province which has, I mean, like the Oak of Ages, there'd be no point putting subterranean mines in the Oak of Ages, because we've got all of the provinces around it, so it would just be doing nothing and using food, which would be bad. I do have what the kill perches, so that we get more Heidi. A little bit more Heidi, just in case. So we've got 15k. That's not bad. It's not a bad amount of cash.
Master Engineer.
We can recruit some units. Okay, what do we want in Warpatek's army? I'm thinking, you know, Death Globes. You can't go wrong with Death Globes. Death Globes I like. Rattling guns. At least 3 of them. Let's get a couple of Warplock Jezzails and a couple of Warp Lightning. I'm spending all my money. You know what? We don't need to do this right now. We can hold off. We can hold off. We'll hold off for the moment. But I think we should... I mean, what about Gromberg? How much money is there in Gromberg? 2k, Eelhearts, 800. I mean, okay, there's not a lot of money in the Empire. The Empire is dirt poor. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. I mean, there's more dwarves over here. I do like the taste of dwarves. What about over here? 6k. Not bad. 6k there. Okay, Paravon. 17k. I think what we need to maybe do is head into Bretonia, because there's not an awful lot of money in the Empire. The Empire has been kicking the shit out of each other, and as such are just poor. 3k. What about Mordheim? 5k. Yeah, it's not an awful lot, is it? Work bad? There is 21,000 in work bad. We could go and nick that. I think we need to go and steal... Let's go to work bad and steal all their shit. Ronin. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about you. Yeah, how's it going in the jungle? Is it fine? It's fine. I think what we'll do is if we disband you, then we can recruit you back over here once you've popped back up, I believe. Recruit hero. Or not. Or he's gone. On the other hand, you know, never mind. Not a big deal. I guess. I thought he would pop back up. He's dead now. I'm not sure what happened. Obviously he died in the jungle. Or maybe he's living as a hermit in the jungle. The lizard man infested jungle. That's not a good place to be. We'll get triangulation. So Ronin's now dead to us. Just as well I didn't name him really, isn't it? Because otherwise people will be losing their shit right now. But no, Ronin's now dead. He was eaten by skinks or something. Let's get the volatile plans. It's going to give us more food and also let us move. Oh, look at this. More missile damage for all of our weapon teams. Holy shit. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to leave Grimhold because I'm not interested. Starlit. We could upgrade Magritta. I'm kind of tempted to do that. What about trade? I mean, we don't make an awful lot of money from trade. But are we trading everything we can do? I mean, yeah, we don't really have the trade partners to trade more, so there's no point going more trade goods. We can just leave that. I could upgrade Magritta, but to be honest, well, I mean, there's 300, so that doubles the nest port, which is then doubled again. So that would take us from 600 to 1,200. So that's another 600 income. That's quite a lot, isn't it? We can always sack work bad for the cash. I mean, we're heading that direction anyway, right? So we can just, you know, we can sack some stuff along the way. No, make a trip out of it. That'd be nice.
A good flay to die.
Oh, Kit, you're the worst. You're the worst. So what do we...
The doom wheels come.
We need a Warlock Master who's level 15. Virus is level 11. So we're getting there, and then we can get the next rank of the... I don't know what does the Great Warforged do? Because we get...
Doom comes from the sky.
So we get these three level 3 ranks for the level 3. There's level 4, so what does level 4 do? So we get Craven rounds, range and armor piercing for these. That sounds amazing. Ammunition and missile damage. I mean, again, fantastic. And concentrated flame. Increased range and anti-large. Holy shit, that all sounds amazing. We totally want all that. And then we got the Death Dealers, Rattling Gun Weapon Team. Regiment Renowned. Excellent. That sounds all good. Karak I do need to... Well, actually, no, I don't need to do anything about you. Public order is actually fine. Public order is fine everywhere. For once, everyone's happy. Probably because now we've got the council watching over everyone. And anyone who's not happy disappears.
Good. Kill devices need test subjects.
You again. What do you want? I'm probably going to kill... No, I'm not going to give you military access. Good, he was going to kill you anyway. Likewise. So why even bother with this? Why are you filling up my in-tray? I've got a lot of stuff on. I don't need more stuff. So take your military access treaty and stuff it up your little green bottom. Guys? What is this? Why have you suddenly decided you're going to crusade northward? Can't we just ignore each other?
Make this quick fast, I'm busy.
Oh, hello, Beastie Men's. You want a defensive alliance? I just feel a lot of people are going to declare war on you. That's my only thinking. You're a destroyer. I'm going to say no, because I don't think it's really... The problem with Beastmen, and this is obviously, you know, nothing against Beastmen. Some of my best friends are Beastmen. But the thing about Beastmen is they do tend to die quite readily. And so I just don't think it's worth it. Word has reached you that one you thought less treacherous than the other lords has stolen from you an item of great power. It's a scroll of shielding. It's shit. I'm just going to punish him in a less subtle way. I don't even know who it is. Skaven Blight. Okay, this is warp to tech. So I'm just thanks, buddy. It's nice. More food. That's useful because we are running a little bit low on food. Need to eat more peeps, effectively.
Science, sorcery, death.
Okay, let's. I mean, we've got some settlements around here that we can just, bop like this. That's good. Just do a little sacking. And, I mean, seeing as we can, why not then just expand the Under Empire? The Under Empire doesn't cost food, does it? Under Empire 12. No, I think that's just all the stuff we've got. That's fine. Thyrus, you did take a bit of a beating, and I want you in rude health to take on the... We could send you down to Helmgart. So, in fact, if we send you down here, you'll replenish. There we go. You'll replenish, and then we can send you off to Helmgart and Carl. Be nice, won't it? That'll be good. We can do some of that. Fab. Now, Altdorf is making no money. That's not a massive surprise. We do need more food, so let's do some of that. We've got plenty of cash, so I could actually upgrade. It just increases discoverability. It doesn't actually increase... I thought it cost upkeep, but it doesn't. We can do that. That will give us more food, won't it? That'll give us 4 food. Yes. Good. So we'll leave that. Altdorf was wrecked. It was smashed. There's nothing there. We wrecked it. We completely destroyed Altdorf. Altdorf is making no money. There's no point building anything there at the moment because it's not going to give us any benefit. I mean, Altdorf can be a rich town, but the problem is that the Empire is sort of surrounded by enemies, and so things generally don't go very well for them. Where's Sniven? There he is. Sniven, we're going to get you over to Black Crag. So scooch over in that direction. Lovely. You're recruiting units. That's good. That's fine. We've got Matthias. And I need to sort that problem out, but I don't quite know what I'm going to do. Yarg, you come over here, and then you can head to Workbad and see if we can do a little better than what happened at Altdorf. Those 2 failures, a little bit disappointing. I'm going to be honest. I would thought better of you. So let's increase Warp Tech's mobility. And, ensure product quality. I'm all about quality. Me. More missile damage and range for these units. That is going to be huge. That is going to be massive. That is going to be really, really useful. I mean, these guys have already got... 807 weapon damage. These guys have got 173. And that's just Thyrus' army. If we have a look at... almost 1,000 missile damage. So, 3 missile damage, 8 armor piercing. Shots per volley, 18. Reload time, 2 seconds. That is... horrendous. That's absolutely devastating. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sort of like just do some sacking around here. Just hit some of these. We could. What about Marine? Hang on. Interesting. We could hit Marienburg. On the other hand, what about Workpad? What do we have here? Do we have anything that's going to help us? To Vanguard deployments. I'm sure there was something that increased like our... increased our raiding income? Sacking income even? What the frick? There wasn't anything there. Wasn't these, was it? No. Wasn't that... Income generation from local settlement? No. No. Well, maybe I just made that up. Maybe I just made it up. Oh, income from raising settlements. Right. Subterranean strip mine. Right. So, yeah, well, raising settlements isn't that useful. Okay. Okay. Won't probably do that then. Although... +2 uses of the Menace below would be quite useful for taking that city. And also, it would speed up our movement across the entire province. And Workbad is fucking massive. So, that seems like a good option, actually. And they don't have any discoverability here. Nope. So I think that's probably a good shout. We've got the mine shafts coming up. That's good. Scavenger Horde. I mean, our discoverability is actually pretty low. I think we'll leave it. I think we'll leave it. And yet again, I've been spending all my money. As is, you know, that's classic me though, isn't it? But, you know, we're making money by spreading around and just sacking everything. The Vermintide is real, and the Empire is about to feel the full brunt of it. But that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Clan Skryre Campaign.